every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And Apple has been, well, first of all, one's very fortunate if you get to work on just one of these in your career. Apple's been very fortunate. It's been able to introduce a few of these into the world. In 1984, we introduced the Macintosh. It didn't just change Apple, it changed the whole computer industry. In 2001, we introduced the first iPod. And it didn't just change the way we all listen to music. It changed the entire music industry. Well, today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary mobile phone. And the third is a breakthrough internet communications device. So, 3 things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is.
Takes a moment for everything to change. One moment there was dark, and the next there was light. One moment there is separation, the next connection. One moment constraints, the next freedom. In a moment, one innovation can mark a before and an after. What if we told you we had one of those moments? And what if we said, we're about to show you?
This product is going to revolutionize 3 critical industries: the power industry, the independence industry, and the freedom industry. This product is going to revolutionize all 3. Are you getting it? Ladies and gentlemen, we have harnessed the power of the atom. Introducing the Enron egg, the world's first micronuclear reactor for residential suburban use. This little device can power your entire home for up to 10 continuous years. It goes without saying, but when you put a nuclear reactor in your home, it's gotta be safe for the whole family. I've been living with an egg for a few months now, and let me just tell you that my little ones, they freaking love it, especially when what we save on the energy bill, we can spend on Christmas presents. Do your kids hate camping as much as mine? Well, let's just say they're gonna like it now. Because for the first time in history, you can bring the comfort of your living room out into the world. Playing the newest game from your favorite console under the stars is just a whole other experience. But here at Enron, we care about the intersection of technology and nature, which is why I'm proud to announce that Enron has teamed up with FEMA to provide nuclear eggs to rapid response teams all around the globe. All of this made possible by the Enron mining division, which has been sourcing the proprietary enronium ore, which I think you'll agree has unlocked a new atomic age. Because that's what it's all about, folks. Making the world a better place, one egg at a time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our Chief Technology Officer, the man responsible for the design and engineering of this egg, Mr. Daniel Wong.
You know, ever since I was a kid, I loved taking apart all my toys and computers to see how they worked. Now, let's do that with the Enron egg. We have to start with the extreme heat resistance made possible by its advanced enronium casing. Each unit provides a reliable output of 200 amps, delivering continuous power for up to 10 years before requiring refueling. Here's how it works. At the heart of the egg lies a uranium zirconium hydride-fueled reactor, chosen for its safety and efficiency. The nuclear reactor is precisely regulated by 9 boron control drums located around the perimeter to maintain balance and stability. That's nuclear power you can trust. It's even got a little TV, so our team's always watching. Hydrogen-enriched heavy water in the primary cooling module slows fission reactions, and a robust pump drives the system's cooling, ensuring consistent performance and extended lifespan. For your safety, only certified Enron engineers have access to the internals of the egg, which only uses 20% enriched uranium. This is far too low to make an atomic weapon. It would simply be impossible. Back to you, Connor.
Great job. Great job. Daniel Wong. Daniel Wong, thank you so much for coming out today to the Enron Power Summit. We have a few eggs out in the lobby. Take a look at them, feel them, touch them. They're beautiful. But I just want to, give another shout out to Daniel here. He's just an incredible person for Enron. I'm so excited and just honored, honestly, that someone that started off as a coworker a few years ago, now my friend. So. Until then, we'll see you next time.
I'm Daniel, CTO of Enron and the lead designer of the Enron Egg. After getting my master's in 2015 from MIT, I had this patent on microreactors, and none of these companies thought it would work. Then I met Connor. Connor told me none of these energy companies are going to listen to you. None of them want nuclear. So turn it into a commodity and bring it to market as soon as possible. That's how Enron created the Enron Egg. I was 6 years old and I found this book on the library about nuclear power. I learned that it was safe, clean, efficient, and from then on, I was just hooked on nuclear energy. With any energy technology, there are two sides to it. You wouldn't necessarily reject fire just because someone burned down a village. And I think Enron is a great example for this redemption story. They may have made a few mistakes, but they're willing to make up for it and move on. It's just like the scandal I went through 5 years ago. No one wanted to be friends with me, no one would speak to me. That was a dark time in my life. I'm a scientist. I work with other scientists at Enron. I believe everyone is a scientist. Why not just use that science energy to make the world a better place?
It's 1,000 songs in your pocket. The iPod. If I had never dropped out, I would have never dropped in on that calligraphy class, and personal computers might not have the wonderful typography that they do. Of course, it was impossible to connect the dots looking forward when I was in college, but it was very, very clear looking backwards 10 years later. Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference. I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life, when I was 20. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle. When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right." It made an impression on me. And since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. No one wants to die.
We gotta risk everything. Great artists, Dylan, Picasso, Newton, they risk failure. And if we want to be great, we gotta risk it too.
Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet, death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. It's life's change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too long from now, you will truly become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Were the words, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." It was their farewell message as they signed off. Stay hungry, stay foolish. And I have always wished that for myself.
Because people will never stop believing that they can get more out of something. Whether it be their jobs, their marriage, their money, their lives. It's the belief in the limitless, the impossible. No matter what you dream, you can do it.
When you grow up, you tend to get told the world is the way that it is. Your life is just to live your life inside the world and try not to bash into the walls too much. That's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is that everything around you that you call life was made up by people that are no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. It's to shake off this erroneous notion that life is just there and you're just going to live in it versus embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Thank you all very much.
Everything that is inevitable is beautiful. Traditional art is over, all right? It's done. This is the first of many AI art shows all around the world.
It's one of those pieces like humans can't even think of that. You could never think of that. You could never make that.
Very innovative.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here is important. It's speaking to what is the future of art.
My name is AI. Actually, I can show you my ID. Felt like I'd been in that room for years.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes,
These people push the human race forward. And while some may see that they're crazy, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Anything.
The world is changing faster than ever. Can you feel it? Growth, transformation, rebirth. In the modern world, you must accept change is the only constant. Learn how to adapt, forgive, to allow change to happen in the world and within ourselves. We understand this better than anyone, and we're here to lead by example.
I am Enron.
I am Enron.
I am Enron.
We are Enron.
The world is changing faster than ever. Can you feel